there. Good. There it is. Good job, man. How are you doing? Any difference? Any pain, soreness?
A lot on that side. I felt relief.
You feeling it?
It's crazy, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So first things first, let's just jump through some of the stuff just to recap on some of the stuff with your spine. I know we mentioned the lower back. First, before I talk about that, you did mention some neck tension or some discomfort in the neck. Where do you typically feel that at? Where does that usually start? Right on the base there?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it typically just stay right into the center? Do you feel like any tension or pain in the shoulders?
There's some of the shoulders too.
On the shoulders there as well? Okay. And then the lower back. Now, point to where you're feeling a lot of that pain in the lower back. Closer to the center, right? And then you mentioned in terms of the lower back, it radiates into the left leg or to your right?
Left.
The left side, correct? Okay. All right. Well, let's get you checked out. Let's see what's going on. And then, since the accident, was that when you first started to experience the lower back? Or was that...
I felt pressure in the back. It's not really like pain, but just pressure.
The pressure? Okay. Chin down just a little bit here. All right. Let's see here. So it was 20 years or so is when you first started feeling that. Yeah, I got a lot of tension on this upper part of the neck as well. All right. Has the pain just come and go since then, or is it pretty consistent throughout that time?
The neck's come and go. The back, the lower back's always there.
It's been constant since then. Okay. All right, so let's take a look real quick. I'm gonna push onto the spine here. Pushing right there. There's that L5. Sore there. 5. I'm sorry, that was 4. And then the bottom one is 5. The 5 is the more tender one, right?
Yeah.
That one right there. Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Here, relax the shoulders. There you go. Here's T3. 4. 3. 4. Any soreness or tenderness on those ones?
Did I feel it?
You feel it?
Yeah, I felt something.
Which is the worst of the two? 1, 2, 3. Here's 3. And then 4. 4. 4 is a little bit more there. Okay. And then we're going to take a look at the neck here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so here's 5. 6. 5.
5.
6. A little more on 5 there.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that chin back up a little bit. Just take a look at the X-ray real quick. Okay, so I know you feel a little more soreness on 5. I want to move down to C6 though. Just because that 5, it kind of scoops up a little bit. That C6 is the one that scoops down, so we're going to push that C6 underneath that C5 here. Alright. Alright, so C6, and then 4, and then L5 here. Okay. Alright, man. Well, let's get started, okay? We're going to start with your lower back first, and then we'll do your mid-back, and then, if you let me, we'll do your neck, okay? Alright. Relax that shoulder, and you have a little bit of a push, just like that, okay? Relax there. Good. There it is. Good job, man. Coming up. Come all the way up. Not too bad, right?
It's not bad at all.
Alright, so do me a favor. Go and stand for me, facing this way.
Facing this way?
Yep. I want you just marching in place for me. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is, now that we're getting movement back into the joint, walking, jogging, stuff like you're doing already, it's going to help to push out some of the inflammation in that joint. So we're just starting the process now. As the time goes on, we're going to try to pump out some of the inflammation from that joint, okay?
Okay.
Alright, just with that, how are you doing? Any difference? Any pain, soreness?
Dude, yeah, I had a lot on that side. I felt relief.
You feeling it?
It's crazy, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Arms down to the floor, hands to the floor. There you go, just like that. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right there. Again, it's going over to that left. I want to try to bring that closer to the center here. Dropping the shoulders, breathing in. Let it go all the way out. A little bit of a push. There it is, nice and easy on that. Good. All right, so the key is to relax here. So let's just think about whether you're at the beach, maybe you're more the woodsy kind of guy, maybe you're in the mountains. Just take your mind somewhere else besides in this chair, okay? So relax in the chair and let your head just relax over to the side. A little bit of a push just right here. I'm going to hold you with this hand just to stabilize you just a little bit better here. There you go. There you go. Good. Just a little tiny guy on that one. See if I get a little bit more on the other side. See if I get a little deeper set. Hold it right there. Drop in the shoulder here. Good. Let it go. Perfect. There's the rest of it. Good job.
Jesus.
Alright, man. You got fingers feeling in your fingers?
Yeah,
alright,
yeah,
good.
I'm good.
Alright, man. Let's have you stand up one more time. We're going to walk that off a little bit. Facing me. Now this one, what I want you to do as you're marching in place, I want you to swing in the arms a little bit. And again, what we're trying to do is reinstill movement or motion back into the spine, okay? Now, movement is key to keep a healthy spine. So they always say if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
Movement is what you need to keep that. So that's why people that have jobs that are not sitting for long periods of time, they have a little bit of a benefit because when you're sitting all day, you're not really moving. But when you're able to move and walk around, then you're getting movement to keep those joints healthy, okay? All right, so let's have a seat. All right, man. So just with that neck adjustment, how are you doing?
The first one, a lot better.
Yeah?
It's
Nice,
crazy,
man.
It felt like I needed a pop for 20 years.
Well, I've been waiting for it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see how we're doing here. So let's just take a look real quick. Good. Yeah, that's doing good, man. Yeah, we're on a good start here. We're off to a good start. Okay. Nice, man. Okay, well, let's talk about what we did, and then we'll wrap it up and get you out of here, okay? All right, so the first thing that we did, like we talked about, was your L5. That's the lowest joint in your back. Again, that's where that joint is slipping back here and it's putting pressure onto that nerve. So we're trying to push that joint forward to alleviate some of that stress, but then just to try to open up that space just a little bit more so that nerve can start to function a little bit better, okay? Again, that's stuck this way for a long, long time. So our goal is to try to reinstill function and movement into there. So then that way you can start to move better because it needs movement to bring in nutrients into the joint. And it also needs movement to flush out some of the toxins. So to keep that disc healthy, it requires movement, and that's what we're trying to do. So you have some arthritis, some degeneration in there. I can't reverse that, but I can slow down that process a little bit more, okay?
Yeah.
The same thing in that mid-back, that T4 area. We're trying to reinstill proper movement in that joint because your body goes over to that left, and then it kinks over to the center. We're trying to straighten that out a little bit more here, okay? The last one was your C6. Again, that neck has lost its curve. We're moving that forward, trying to move that spine as much as we can, okay? So you might feel some soreness because we're moving some of those joints pretty well, okay? So when we move those joints, your body's not used to that. So you go to the gym quite a bit, so when you're working out, you change some stuff in your body, you're getting stronger, you can have that soreness process, okay? So ice is your best friend. So 15-20 minutes, get an ice pack, paper towel around it, ice those areas that you feel soreness. If you're doing pretty good, don't worry about it, but just if you feel some soreness.
Okay.
Walking is the best form of exercise, but I know you already have a workout routine. So in these situations, I usually will ask, let's say 100% is your intensity level, bring it down to 70% just for the next couple of weeks, just because I want to know when you come back into the office, if you're feeling sore, I don't know if it's from the workout or if it's from the adjustment. So just bring it down a little bit.
Right.
And then the last thing, how's your water intake?
Not that great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they say that you want to drink about half of your body weight in ounces. So take your body weight, divide that by 2, try to get to that in ounces. So it's a little bit colder, so you're not probably sweating as much, so that's okay. So just try to shoot for that, and if you can get close to it, that'd be good for you.
Okay.
Okay? All right, man. Any questions for me?
No.
All right. Well, good job today. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve you, and I know it's a little bit of hesitation with the neck, but you did
but it
good.
wasn't so bad. Yeah, it was too.
All right,
Good, man.
welcome to the office.
That first one, I'm telling you, man, it's amazing. It's crazy.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we're just starting, man. We're just getting started.
All right, cool.
We'll see you next time, man.
Okay.